Obi carry us dey go for better Naija, my country people. The 2023 general election don near us o. Make we vote for the person wey go fit carry us go the promised land. A vote for Labour Party, a vote for Peter Obi, na vote for better economy. A vote for Peter Obi, na vote for security. A vote for Peter Obi, na that vote wey go put a smile for the faces of Nigerians again. Vote to Labour Party, vote Peter Obi.
This message na from the diaspora women for Peter Obi.
Now there we dey go for better economy. Now there we dey go.
To jama'a gashi na sake dawowa da labari mai farin ciki wanda zai sa Najeriya mu ta zama daya. Zabe ta gabato na 2023. Gashi na kawo muku labari mai dadi ga al'umme. A zabi Peter Obi wanda zai sake kasar mu ya zama kasa mai albarka. Peter Obi mutum ne mai kirki wanda yana taimakon mutane ko ta ina. Mutum ne mai farin ciki ya kalli kasansa yana cin gaba. A zabi Peter Obi don ingancin kasa. A zabi Peter Obi don kyakkyawan kasa. A zabi Peter Obi don cin gaban kasan mu. Za a zabi Peter Obi a Labour Party don kasan mu ta samu inganci. Na gode muku jama'a na. Wannan wasika daga Diaspora Women for Peter Obi.
All right. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. I can see Joseph OG asking that there's a music that we're supposed to play. The reason why we can't play all music is it surprises. In fact, it surprised me to see that some people place copyright on their music, and you are campaigning for Peter Obi, you are placing copyright on your music. It means you want to play the music alone. That's what it means. So what we do, we don't just play music here. We take it through a software to detect if there's a copyright on it. So in most music that we've taken through our software, copyright keep flagging on it. So that's why not all music. Any music that you see we played here, we know we have screened it, is copyright free. That's why we can play it. And I don't know why some of these people making music for Peter Obi placing copyright on it. I'm not sure, and I cannot explain that. Thank you very much. Kashi, over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Ninja Watch. Exactly. I don't know why you're putting a song out there for campaign and you're placing copyright on it, meaning you don't want all of us to listen to it. Now that's what it means. Anyways, that being said, we're just going to go straight to the next person. Yes, for those of you telling me dollar is 735, yes, so dollar is now 735, so we don't even know what it will be tomorrow by the time we wake up. But let's keep our fingers crossed, and this is the reason why we all have to do the right thing come 2023 general elections. Mr. Chooks, please, you have the floor for the next 5 minutes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Mr. Chooks, are you there, please? Okay, I guess Mr. Chooks is not ready for us. Guys, please help us to like and share this broadcast if you are yet to do so. And also help us by using the dollar sign to the right on the comment section to support what we do here. Now, beg with a beg. Thank you all so much. God bless you. We're going to go straight to the next person we have here, which is Mr. Letgo. Mr. Letgo, good evening to you. Thank you for joining me today. Are you ready for me, please?
Yes, Kachi. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm fine. Good afternoon, Mr. Naija Watch. Good afternoon, my fellow Nigerians. God will continue to strengthen us. God will continue to strengthen you guys. It is not easy. Without this platform, where are we going to be to discuss all these vital issues? Look at the practical examples of the state of Nigeria that you guys are showing us. Other platforms don't do so. So God will continue to protect you. God will continue to guide you. God will continue to help us to support you.
Amen.
To take this race. Yeah, I'm communicating from Washington, D.C., and this is 1:40 p.m. in the afternoon. The state of our country is no longer a joke. It is not a joke. Iris Finance said, wonder shall never end. That Oshiomhole don't know where his boss is. I don't read it on the comment. Wonder shall never end. As it surprised you, what's the name? It's also surprised me, and I believe it's also surprised every Nigerian. Every vital meeting they have held, Tinubu is not there. And when they allow Shettima to make a statement, he will tell us he's gonna be in charge. The question is, where is Ahmed Tinubu? It is not clear that Buhari is better than Tinubu, because this time during Buhari campaign time, Buhari was present. But now, Tinubu is not present. And Nigerians are not asking questions. And Oshiomhole is, I'm very shameful of Adams Oshiomhole. The way I'm shameful of the Southeastern elders is the way I'm shameful for Adams Oshiomhole. For me, it's very shameful. If Elder Adibanjo, we came out and support Peter Obi, and the Southeast and South elder people are still supporting people that have deceived them, is very, very shameful. But guess what? Whether they support Peter Obi or not, Nigeria know the truth today. Look at the picture Elvis showed us. This is Lekki. Tinubu owns Lagos. And this is part of Lekki, where they sold a land for 1 billion naira. This is a part of Lekki today. So it is clear now. Let us not deceive ourselves no more. APC, PDP has done to Nigeria what any country will never do to their people. As you said, dollar is, we don't know what to call it. You can't even mention it to yourself. You can't even believe it to yourself that it's real. But it is real. Today in our country, our students are on strike. Nigerians are heading to 62 years, October 1st. And look at the state of our nation. Our children cannot go to field to celebrate. What are these people going to tell us? What? Look at what Oshiomhole has said. He don't report to Tinubu. He don't know where Tinubu is. He don't know where his boss is. Look at how Oshiomhole is cold. He is cold because he knows that Nigerians know the truth today. He can no longer lie to us. I remember Edo people told Oshiomhole, Edo is not Lagos. Edo is not Lagos. And Nigeria is not Lagos. They should get off our neck. And the only way we will make sure that these people get off our neck is by voting Labour Party. Anywhere they hear that name Labour Party, they are confused. Their body structures change. The way they talk change. The way they reason change. Even to lie is very difficult because anything they said now, we hold them. Anything they don't know how to lie anymore. When they lie, we bring out the truth. When they lie, we go in and get the truth. So there is no hiding place anymore. It's not left for me and you to do this job. I like what Sowore did to let them know that Tinubu is not fit. Shettima sat on the front seat. Look at his facial expression. Anger, wickedness, Paul. You can't kill Nigerians. You can't massacre Nigerians and you want to have peace. There will never know peace. for Tinubu to say that Nigerian youth will labor and die in pain. He will get the result, and the result is there with him. He's in UK to collect steroid. He's in UK to collect blood. Why, if you are capable, Tinubu, why are you not where you're supposed to be to sign a peace accord for Christ's sake? Why are you not talking to your people? You only send delegates to come and talk to Nigerians. Nigerians, if we make this mistake, Buhari will be better than what is yet to come. And I pray that that mistake will never be made. Peter B has said it all. We are here to win. We are not going back. We are winning, and we are here to win. We will take back our country, whether they like it or not. October 1st, we will see what will happen in Lagos State. What will happen in October 1st, or what will happen on that day, will show a clear picture of how Nigeria will be. Why are they panicking? If you have done well, why are you afraid? Why are you afraid of an unknown person? Somebody you say that does not have a structure. Somebody you accuse that don't know what he's doing. And every day is the talk of the day. Every day, everybody, PDP, APC, they are only busy in attacking Labour Party. Somebody there that they claim that don't know what he's doing. Somebody that they claim that is a failure. Somebody that they claim that an IPOP president if he win. And today, all that part of Nigerians is queuing on this man because they know it is true. Peter B is going to change Nigerians. If anybody is telling you it's not going to happen, my brothers and sisters, it will happen. Our parents, our mother, our brother, our uncle, our guardian. Today we are on strike. Today our children can't go to school. And we have a ruling party that want to tell us they will save us, that Nigerians are hungry. That if they allow Tinubu, he will change that situation. And these are ruling party today that have nothing to offer, that have allowed insecurity to enter every homes in Nigerians. They have allowed terrorists, they have allowed kidnappings to be the business of the day. We don't have peace anymore. We have to stand up. If you have a son and a daughter that are not in school, you know you can't vote for APC or PDP. But if you sell yourself with 10,000 naira as our elders are doing today, the pains will live with you forever. The pains will live with you as we are seeing it in our own times. Let us say no to injustice. Let us say no to wickedness. Let us say no to lies and vote and vote and vote with all what we have to take Nigeria back. Wow. And you will see that Nigeria is a promised land. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Letgo, for that power-packed submission that you just gave to us. Yes, it is time for us all to say no to bad governance. It is time to say no to these evil people that have decided to weaponize poverty for their selfish gain and interest. It is time for us to say no. It is time. The time is now. Let's come together, put our hands together to do this. All hands should be on deck. One person cannot do it. Only Peter Obino will feed one. It's a collective effort. We all have to come together and make sure we get it right this time. Come 2023 elections, general elections. And like we said before, we're going to be holding everybody accountable this time around. Even your local government chairman, we're going to be holding everybody responsible. I'm so glad that the youth are awake, that they are getting very interested in politics right now. I am really glad that is happening. And I thank God for keeping us all till this point in time. And may the good Lord in his infinite mercy continue to see us through. Amen. Guys, please help us to like and share this broadcast. It's not fair when we have over 500 people watching only on YouTube and we have barely 100 likes. It's not fair at all. It's not right. Please help this message to spread. Please, guys, you have to help us to like and share this broadcast. It is actually free. All you have to do is to click on that sign that looks like thumbs up right there. Click on it and just like and share for us. I beg. Now beg at the beg. Thank you very much. God bless every single one of you. And please, guys, do not forget to use the dollar sign to the right on the comment section to support what we do here. Please support what we do by using the dollar sign to the right on the comment section. I also want to say thank you to Mr. Joseph Oji for the super chat today. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Thanks to everyone watching us right now, to those on the comments and our lovely panelists. You guys have been amazing. Thank you so much, and God bless every single one of you. Okay, that being said, Mr. CM was here just now. He was supposed to be the next person that I would have called, but let me just move straight to the next person here. Guys, help us to like and share. Thank you very much, and God bless you. Mr. Chibuzo, please, you're up next. Good evening to you, sir. Thank you for joining me today. Mr. Chibuzo, are you ready for me, please? Okay, I guess Mr. Chibuzo is not available right now. Let's just go straight to Mr. Kingsley. Mr. Kingsley, good evening to you. Thank you for joining me.
Yeah. Good evening, my big sister. God bless you, and may God continue to expand your how do I say, your scope of knowledge, your coast of prosperity in the name of Jesus. You are doing a very wonderful job, and you will be acknowledged by the grace of God. Don't worry.
Amen. Thank you.
You will be acknowledged. You will be acknowledged. I can promise you that. The Tinubu issue shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. I will only just say one or two things concerning Tinubu. But I think the major take home of today's event is this. We are beginning, even now that even Tinubu has not even become the president, we are beginning to even nurture, aberration. Aberration in the sense that the principal candidate for APC is Tinubu, not Shetima. Shetima has no justification to be at that meeting. If I thought he came to that meeting just to accompany his principal, what he would have done would have been to take a back seat, not sitting among the presidential candidates. That's an aberration. We are beginning to toll on a very wrong political trajectory. And the Peace Committee, they ought to have recognized that. They ought to have just quickly recognized that and just tell him, please, if your principal is not here, can you take a back seat? They are beginning to support something that is a misnomer. That's not good. They are beginning to insult us. Shetima has no business being in that meeting at all. Shetima has no business being in that meeting today at all. If at all, he will have taken the back seat. That is one. Yeah, concerning Oshiomhole, because I was on live yesterday with Channels Televisions when he was just, spewing nonsense and blabbing. He knows how to talk. It's, I don't know how to describe him. Oshiomhole issue is not just Oshiomhole himself. I'm from Edo State. Oshiomhole is insulting us. He's insulting our collective sensibility, responsibility, and our heritage as Edo people. We are very proud people. And an average Edo man is even very proud in poverty, if you understand what I mean. So Oshiomhole, to some extent, perhaps I would say because of the level of political education and awareness and how public service and leadership responsibility is supposed to have been viewed. Based on that, people really don't know that Oshiomhole was actually where Oshiomhole actually abused Edo people for 8 years. Because as I'm talking to you today, there is nothing that you can trace to Oshiomhole's administration except that he built a university in his village, which the people of his village cannot even afford to attend. So Oshiomhole is, to me, Oshiomhole is just like, it's a gangster, it's a miscreant, it's a political it's a thug. And let me just say, well, I'm not trying to just insult his family, but I don't think Oshiomhole has responsible children. If Oshiomhole were my father, I would have, please force him not to be doing what he's doing. It's very shameful. How can you tell Nigerians that the person you are campaigning for, you don't know his whereabouts? Are you campaigning for a ghost that you are not in contact with? It doesn't make sense. You are taking Nigerians for a ride. You are telling us those old political rhetorics that is not, that is not in tandem with modern day reality. Nigeria has moved on. Nigerians are woke now. You can't continue to lie to them. Anybody that is supporting APC today, go and check. They are supporting APC based on one single sentiment, tribal and religious bigotry. Other than that, there is no reason. There are other political parties apart from Atiku, Obi, and there are other people. If I thought you don't, if I thought you really want to support somebody of your stock, do it in a manner that is decent, in a manner that actually projects you as someone who is educated, who is exposed, who understands the demands of today in Nigeria. You can't continue to support a man. One, I doubt the citizenship. I doubt Tinubu Nigerian citizenship. I doubt it. And I keep on telling people, Tinubu may not even be a bona fide Nigerian citizen. And I keep on telling people, people don't want to believe me. I doubt if Tinubu is a bona fide, when I mean bona fide, I mean if his citizenship has been ratified by any law in Nigeria. I doubt his citizenship. That is a man that is swimming an ocean of controversies. You cannot hold anything to his identity. You cannot hold anything to his origin. You cannot hold anything to his birth. There is nothing you can actually tie to Tinubu to say this is who Tinubu is. And that is a man, just because he speaks your language and he told you, yeah, anybody can. I can tell you I'm a Yoruba person if I speak Yoruba. There are so many of us in those states, especially in my family, who speak Yoruba even more than some Yoruba people. They also claim, and our names actually look like Yoruba names as well. In my own family, the same father, the same mother. Anybody can claim to be anything. But when it comes to issues that are very, very salient, not just issues that are salient, but that are salient in areas where you are now beginning to look at the destiny of a nation, then one has to be very, very critical and take an informed decision. See, Nigeria is in a dire strait. All the symptoms of a failed state, they are present with what you see in Nigeria today. Nigeria of today has all the symptoms of a failed state. And it's no saying that if we don't get it right this time, there is no way you are going to, Nigeria is already at the precipice. Nobody. The only thing that can salvage the situation now is voting the right person who understands how a country can be managed, who understands what we call public accountability, leadership responsibility, someone who understands the running of an economy, somebody who understands what they call systems and institutions, how they work in tandem to drive progress in a country, either political progress, economic progress, or whatever progress that the country is bound to make. We need to find that person. And that person happens to be, for now, that person happens to be Peter Obi. That person happens to be Peter Obi. And people don't really understand what he stands for. Yeah, people from the East may want to really campaign against him. I understand their sentiment because once he becomes the president, no more free meal, I understand. I understand. But that is just on the minority anyway. But we need now, we need to be a little bit circumspect. in a way that we don't miss the opportunity we have that we can avail ourselves of now. That's what the problem is. Yeah, the other speaker made mention of people attacking Obi. Yeah, it's natural. Yes, for now, people are going to attack him because he is the one at the head. He's the one leading. He's the one leading. Yeah, it's normal. They are going to attack him. But whether they attack him or not, it's not going to hold any water. I can beat my chest on that. Because what is going on in Nigeria today, well, I happen to be a little bit involved in what is going on with Labour Party. So I can tell you the kind of confusion Peter Obi's candidacy has created in the two major political parties. As I'm talking to you right now, no one single political party can say, okay, this is what we can do. This is what we can do. This is our own base. Nobody. So by and large, the Nigerian public or the Nigerian stakeholders, political stakeholders, peace stakeholders who are organizing peace or this thing, they should be they should be circumspect and just do what is right. They cannot continue to abuse Nigerians. This abuse must stop. They must stop to beginning to put Nigeria on a very wrong trajectory. Buhari came in. The Buhari regime did not succeed because why? Every other institution that is supposed to support Buhari administrations were collapsed. The legislature collapsed, the judiciary collapsed, even the executive has been collapsed into one single man's pocket. There is no trust in the system. The level of trust deficit Nigeria has ever witnessed is with this administration. That is why you see no single investment, no single foreign direct investment has ever a kind of, I don't know how to put it, no single direct foreign investment came in the last 7 years. I remember vividly when Jonathan lost that election, JP Morgan, because the investing international investors came in under an umbrella called the JP Morgan umbrella. So they were using JP Morgan as an investment umbrella to invest into the Nigerian economy. They did that because there were people they can trust. Olusegun Aganga was there, who has been with Goldman Sachs. They know his track record. This guy, what's his name? Okojewela, that woman. She was also there too. They were looking at these people. Immediately, these two figures left. What do? These people brought out their money, bought every dollar on the street of Nigeria. Within 6 months, $280 billion, I stand to be corrected because I have the statistics, left Nigerian economy. That was the beginning of Nigeria's problem. For good 6 months, Nigeria was on autopilot. No minister, there's nobody you can talk to, nothing. And we are about to repeat the same thing again. People will say, yeah, Tinubu is popular. That was why he clinched the APC ticket. No, he did not. Ask anybody, if there is any Tinubu supporter that is listening to us today, you see my name, find me anywhere, challenge me. Tinubu bought his candidacy with $2 million US each to 14 northern governors. They were paid $2 million US. And I have every evidence, and I'm saying it today. Tinubu bought that candidacy. So he bought that candidacy on the premise that he was going to pick a northern Muslim as his running mate. That is the only way the North can guarantee him vote. So what are we talking about here? Today we are putting people together to say, okay, let us create an atmosphere of peace. Put your finger, put your name and your signature to this peace, and the man is nowhere to be found. And somebody who is speaking for him, he say he doesn't know where he is. Are you taking Nigeria for a ride? Are you telling us that we don't know what we're doing, that we are fools? Come on. You can't continue to just abuse us in this manner. You can't continue to just insult us in this manner. This is very, very, very disheartening to see that at this time and age, Nigerian politicians can still be treating Nigerians like this. I don't know how to put it. I'm just too angry. And somebody will still stand up and say, I'm supporting Jagaban. Supporting him for what? Somebody that is already suffering from what they call vascular dementia. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense, my sister. So I'm appealing to everybody. I know Edo people, yes, of course, we have our own political freedom. We can exercise it to the extreme. We're fine. But they should be very, very circumspect about Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole, in his 8 years in Edo State, did not do anything. All he did was to plant flowers, window dressing. And today, Edo State, please, our listeners and panelists, please do just a comparative analysis of Edo, Akwa Ibom, and Delta. They were created the same year. Go and check, sir. Go and check, man. Go and check where Edo is standing. Go and check where Delta State is standing. We were together before. Go and do the analysis of a comparative analysis of the level of progress being made by these two states. Benin City today is one of the oldest cities in Nigeria. There is nothing you can actually pinpoint to say, okay, over that city is more than 3,000 years old. For over 3,000, this is the progress we have made. If you go to Benin City, I'm sorry, that is my state. It's still littered with mud houses on third road. You know, there is nothing significant that you can actually hold to Benin City. So, okay, oh yes, over these years, this city, this state has made progress. Nothing. Then you hear a man who is coming to just blab. What did Oshiomhole succeeded in achieving in Edo State? Okay. He achieved raising the bar of Agberoism, Togri, and stuff like that. So my sister Alice is just thank you for the opportunity you've given to me. Like I said, you are going to be acknowledged by the grace of God. Thank you very much.
You too. Thank you so much, for putting that out. I think you actually dropped some facts, so people should actually listen to what Mr. Kingsley said and go back and do your own work. Like I said before, anybody that is still sitting on the fence at this critical time with the amount of depression, with the amount of frustration, with the amount of suffering in the country, then I do not know if you're living on planet Earth. I swear, I do not know if you're living on this planet called Earth, because the frustration is just increasing by the day. I told you guys that dollar is now 735 naira. How will the layman survive? How will the average Nigerian on the street survive? There are a lot of Nigerians who could not even boast of 3 square meals anymore. Some do not even know where their next meal will even come from. Like, it is that terrible. A lot is happening. Nigerians, please wake up. For those who are still sleeping, this is your call for you to wake up. Say no to that 10,000 naira that they are going to give you. Say no to that 1,000 naira that they are going to give you. Do you know that if you sell your vote, you automatically lose the right to complain when the government start treating you badly? So please, I beg you, in anything that you serve, say no to vote buying. Don't sell your vote. Come out and vote for the right person. It is terrible. The situation of the country, as in, there's no words right now that can even qualify it. It is alarming for a country that is as blessed as Nigeria. If Nigeria no get the type of resources where you get, we go understand and say, okay, but Nigeria is fucking blessed. It's a blessed country. I'm sorry for using the F word, but sometimes you just get very annoyed when you keep talking about these things. Countries that are not even as blessed as us are doing very, very well. Look at a country that is as blessed as Nigeria. And the kind of suffering is just increasing by the day. It's just increasing by the day. Guys, please continuously speak to your people. Continuously speak to people that you can speak with. Please, I beg you, because this is for all of us. I know you guys are trying, like I said, for you to even take time out of your busy schedule to come out here to do this. Una to try. I truly salute for all of una. God will bless us. May our effort never be in vain. No, may our effort never, ever, ever be in vain. Thank you all so much, and God bless every single one of you. I want to say a big thank you to Bella Naomi for the super chats right there. Bella, today is your birthday, yet now you still they give us. God bless you. May the Lord increase you. Thank you so much for this super chat. God bless you for your continuous love and support. Ninja Watch appreciate you. Thank you so much. God bless you. We're going to go straight to the next person we have here for today, which is Mr. Just For You. Just For You, please, you have the floor. Thank you very much.
Hi. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, Mr. Kachi.
Mr. Kachi, Mr. Just For You, I can hear you, please. Good evening to you, sir. Please go ahead and make your contribution.
Okay, I want to talk to Nigerians, in general. I want to talk to everybody. You see, in this era of people moving forward, we see people are holding on to their, old ideologies, mindset, and philosophies of oneself or his ancient people. In the centuries, 15th centuries, 19th century, 20th century, people are still hold on to that philosophy, because I listened to some people that were attacking Afenifere for not supporting their kinsmen, which is Tinubu. So it means that we are still following this same trend, that this is my people, and that problem has been there ever since we have been doing that. Where has it landed us? So in this modern time, people are still talking about equity. People who talk about equity and unity, competent. I don't know whether they really know the meaning, because I asked them, you stand for hatred, you stand for ethnicity, you stand for tribalism and nepotism. You are denied the rightful person to the rightful office. And that is the problem we are facing in Nigeria today. The real people that are supposed to act to be in office, they are not there, because they say, who know man? If you don't know anybody, you can't be there. Peter B, as we know, has not paid any of us. You hear the followers saying we don't give CC and we don't take CC. Why? Because all of us are working for a better Nigeria, somebody we can trust. I want to talk to this northern pastor. I don't know. Well, he's not a pastor. I don't know whether he's a man. He said they should not vote for Peter Obi because they should not vote for the South, because Peter Obi is a Christian. And after winning that election, he only concerned about his people. This is where I want to draw this man's attention. Peter Obi have said it. He said when he was the governor of Anambra State, 6 of his members of cabinet were from the north. Peter Obi is not a tribal man. It's not for Igbo, it's not for Hausa, it's not for Yoruba. It's a neutral man who want to bring change to Nigeria. You see, some people talk about God, love, and unity, and oneness, hiding under religion. They are hiding under religion. And they do all these things, where they are fanatics. They are pretenders, and they don't tolerate a religion. So this is why I want to appeal to them. This is not the time to say this is for Yoruba, this is for Igbo. Let us vote somebody who is competent to be there, so that it will take us away from this situation we have found ourselves. You see, these people, these northerners, I want to talk to you especially. The problem of Nigeria is that it's not to educate the northerner, the Amanjiris, as I was hearing this morning. It's not the problem. If you talk about people who has money, the northerners has money, but they are keeping these people in darkness, because the moment these people are educated, they will not have anybody to use again. They will not have to cheat. They will not have to oppress. They will not have to keep people in darkness. This is why they keep on deceiving people. These people, they buy gun, they give us to fight each other, they divide us, they make us to hate each other, and they do this while they are having their own way through. All these years that you are galvanizing for your people, all these years that you are saying, my people, where have you landed us? Only for hatred, unseen enemies in our midst, and in our military and police uniform, fighting and killing us. They are in our midst. In a cold war, they are fighting us, they are killing us. But we cannot retaliate. We can't fight them, because you can't fight a military personnel in uniform. So this is what they are doing. And the salary we are paying, their salary and their well-being are from our taxes and our God-given resources. This is why I want to address Nigeria. This is not the time to say, this is from Igbo, this is from Hausa. We trust the leaders we trusted so much and supported over these years. But what have we got in return as a people? Is killing, setback, division, tribalism, nepotism, and corruption, which is the mother of corruption. Tribalism and nepotism, ethnicity is the mother of corruption. Because when your people are corrupt, and because this person comes from your tribe, you will not do anything, and the corruption will keep on growing. That is why I think corruption itself stands on these people. Tribalism, ethnicity, nepotism. And this is what is happening, and we are all of us, we are witness of it in this very administration. And they still want us to vote for them. What are they? Who are they? Who are you really? Who are you? You don't mean well for Nigerians. You see, our only consolidation is let us forget the past. Let us move on. We forget the reality at hand, and we forget our history. And of course, we don't know where we are going, but we know where we are coming from. When we vote these people in, we don't know where we are going, because they are not going to lead us into the promised land. So this is why this time around now, God has brought somebody to us on who we can trust, and we can entrust Nigeria into their hands. He knows the business. He knows the economy. He is trustworthy. He is qualified. If you talk of quality, is there. If you talk of smartness, is there. Everything you talk of, he has the quality. Even the political parties, his opponents, all of them have agreed that this man is qualified. So why do we have to leave the qualified one and vote for the person that is not qualified? Who are we then? Are we fools? We leave the original and we are voting the fake? These people over the years, they have been promising us. They have been telling us one story or the other. But this time around now, I don't think they have any story to tell us. They don't have any promise to make. The promise they have not made, there is no one left behind. Where is Tinubu? I presume he's in the hospital. It's somebody who is the leader. He has not stepped into the affairs of Nigeria. It's now from one hospital to another. How is this person going to lead you? I want to tell you, they deceive everybody. Our eyes are open. Those who are talking about my tribe, my tongue, and my people, they don't really mean well for Nigerians. Because all of us have seen what these people have done to us, the damage, irreparable damage that they have done to us. But I trust this man, and all of us that are following this man, we trust this man, and we have not taken any cover. We are not vying for political gain. But look at yourself. You that are supporting Tinubu, you have taken money from him. You are supporting Atiku. All these people, all of us, we know them. They buy their votes. They make their way in. They don't just go there with without buying the votes. But we look at Peter Obi. He doesn't buy. Vote your conscience, and this is the person we have to vote for. Because when you buy, when you sell your conscience, when you sell your vote, you cannot complain. You have no reason to complain, because you have sold your birthright for a pot of soup, which will last you for a minute or a day. Then the rest 4 years or 8 years, you suffer for like eternity in hell. Nigeria, we have witnessed what suffering is. Do we have to continue? I tell you, if we continue, many will be dying. Of course, we have seen the death toll in Nigeria. So this is the reason why all of us should vote wisely. Peter Obi is not forcing you, and the followers are not forcing you. And we can see the handwriting on the wall. What Oshiomhole is trying to do is just trying to console himself, because he knows that all of them, they are jittery. They know that they have lost the election. So they are only consoling themselves and their party by saying that Peter Obi don't have they didn't win a change rate, he didn't have this. We are not after Oshun, we are not after Lagos, we are not. But if Abuja is sanitized, and I believe the rest of Nigeria will be sanitized, Abuja is the head of Nigeria. If the head is cut off, the whole body is useless. And that is what we are trying to do here. Let us first, we cannot use one stone to kill 20 bells at a time. Let us face the reality at hand. The reality is that where is this trouble coming from? It's from Abuja. Benue State want to do maybe want to safeguard their people. Abuja will say no, they can't do it. Lagos State want to do something. Abuja will say no, they can't do it. This is the problem we are having. So if the Abuja is sanitized and is arranged, every other person is just like a leader. A leader lead by example. If you don't lead by example, your followers will be breaking the law. These people who say they want to lead us, let me analyze them one by one. Atiku. We saw what Atiku has done. So you see, Atiku bought delegates, with billions of naira, or let me just say dollars. We see what Atiku have done. The party today, they are divided. You can't put them together. Somebody who make law, you break law. It's in their constitution that rotational presidency. But look, today he break the law. So how can that person will respect the law of Nigeria? Now I talk of Tinubu. The Tinubu who fake everything, fake paper, fake name, fake age, he fake bishop, he fake religion. How is that person going to lead you? But we want to look at this man that is called Peter Obi. Just analyze him. You cannot see any blemish. You don't see any stain. So why will you leave such a person and vote for somebody you know that is coming to kill you today? This is the time for us to take Nigeria by ourselves, because they have sold us to foreigners. People are coming from other countries to kill us and take our resources and take our land. Nigeria, our eyes are open. They say our mumu don't do. So if you believe that your mumu don't do, don't allow these people to deceive you again. They are only coming to deceive you. They are only coming to spread money to you. And when they go in there, they will collect the money, they will collect everything, and you have nothing to say. You can't cry because the gun is with them. Everything is with them. The power is with them. So this is what I have to say to Nigeria. God bless this platform. God bless everyone. God bless you. May God help us so that 2023 we have cause to rejoice once again as a Nigerian.
Amen. Thank you very much, Mr. Emmanuel, for that power-packed submission of yours. Yes, so our mumu don't overdo. Like the mumu don't even expire. You don't take time for that mumu to go. Our mumu don't really do. Thank you very much for that wonderful submission and that analysis that you just gave. It just be like say you see white. Clearly, you see white. They call the white black. I don't understand. I don't get it. I beg, our mumu don't really do. Time to get up and get our country back. Look at the video we played yesterday of the APC man that came to the House of Assembly to say the reason why he came late was because it was attending to his 4 wives and 28 children, and people were laughing. Like, who do us this thing? Like I dey always talk, even if na swear, we no go reject and say God forbid bad thing. Like, I don't even get it. It is terrible. But I want to say thank you to everyone who has contributed so far. I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who has also super chatted us. And I say thank you, Guy Onwalele, for doing this for us today. Thank you so much, and God bless you, Guy Wanle, for this wonderful and generous donation of yours. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. You are always here with us. So thank you so much. You could have chosen to be anywhere, but you're here with us. Thank you so much. Thanks to all our viewers, our lovely people in the comments, the panelists for always coming here to share their knowledge with us. May God Almighty continuously bless you. I really do appreciate every single one of you. Mr. Chooks will be boys there. Mr. Chooks, are you ready for us now, please?
Yes, Kachi, thank you for inviting me.
All right,
Good
thank
evening,
you.
everyone. Good evening, my fellow panelists. Good evening, viewers, wherever you're watching us from. I just want to start with, Oshiomhole. Oshiomhole is somebody we know. Everybody know how he talks. You know, him being quiet yesterday, it does not surprise anybody because if you are in his shoe, you would have been worried, just like he is. Because he knew that today there is peace accord and his principle will not be there. And he knew if our journalists know what they are doing, they will ask questions and demand answers. You see, there's no need. Oshiomhole knows that Labour Party is well ahead of both PDP and APC. So he is only trying to wind up people to see if they're gonna drag votes. This is not the time of divide and rule. I think we are educated enough now to know what we want. In fact, regardless of whoever goes there, they know this, and they as well know that whoever goes there will not be left uncheckmated. Now, so all these things they are doing, they are playing their old games. You see, Tinubu was absent, and I just want to say thank you to Mr. Kingsley for that wonderful submission. You know, because it's like you are on my mind. Because for the organizers of such an event, not to let Nigerians know that Tinubu wasn't there is criminal enough to suspect their aims of that peace accord. If you are a peacemaker and you are the referee in this case, you will make sure that there is a level playing field. You don't allow some people to send vice. And thank Sowore for as well alerting Nigerians, because he was the only one who complained. Yes, this is why we need all kinds of hands on deck. He was the only one there who can say, no, we can't continue to take this kind of attitude. And I congratulate him for that. That's why he is needed on board. That is why he is needed on board. It happens in families. Everybody cannot be gentle. Everybody cannot be gentle. So I congratulate him for making everybody aware of what is going on. Because in the real world, he shouldn't be there. And this is a clear sign to all Nigerians that you're going to be ruled in prosy. Take it or you leave it. I questioned the comment Shetima made in Law Congress when they went to when he said he is going to be the commander-in-chief, because that is what his statement means. If he said he is going to lead from the front, which means he's going to command our troops. The MBA, they didn't question him or question his principle. They did not alert Nigerians. Exactly the same thing has happened again. None of them said, hey, Nigerians, you need to know this, and asked that question. Why is he not there? Or made it clear that he's not there. That is unacceptable from them as well. We cannot, we all cannot be fools. No. You see, I want to make this statement today. Any reason that make Tinubu not to attend this event today has disqualified him to seek for this office. This is an important issue that concerns Nigerians. The peace accord. And he's running away from uniting Nigerians. That is my reason for saying anything that makes him not to appear here today. Let Nigerians give no reasons. When Buhari said, top to bottom, we can say we were not aware, or we didn't recognize what he means. Right now, Tinubu is telling us that anything but Nigeria is more important to him. It is a clear message, and we all should keep our eyes open. This is ridiculous. What will make him not to be here? And some people are going to National Assembly submitting whatever for rotational presidency. Why things that are important that can be they can talk about is on ground? Why can't he submit a motion for compulsory medical reports? Who are they talking to? This is the kind of laws these people we are sending there should be making. Before you come, even if you're coming for second time, you must do a compulsory, submit a compulsory medical report. That's what we should be talking about. Because if that is the case, nobody will come here and accuse anybody of using medical issues on somebody. Because already you have said, this is who I am. So you take it. If you want me, vote me. But don't come to me and talk to me about it. I bet you today, if all of them submit their medical report, none of them will use it against each other. And they're telling us they're making peace. Sometimes I don't understand how we allow these things to be happening and nobody's talking, nobody's saying anything. We have journalists that move up there. Did they ask Shetima, where is Tinubu? Did they ask Shetima, is where Tinubu went more important than Nigeria or than this very day? Did this very death just come on? Is this an emergency? We need to start asking the real questions. And that is why I cannot understand the way our press is treating us too. Their duty is to educate Nigerians. That's their duty. I mean, this is unbelievable. Look, I just want to let everybody know this is our only opportunity. Our only opportunity. If we meet this time, we might struggle to find another person that will lead us, that will set the pace, that the younger ones will take up. Okay. Look at how young that is. Look at how intelligent he is. It is not by accident that an economist and an academist are coming together to rule Nigeria. Look at this present one. An academic and who? Soldier. And God has blessed us right now with an economist, an educationist. And we're still asking questions. We are still doubting ourselves. When he introduced him in Jos yesterday, he said, look, if you want to go to school, this is him. And I was so glad, as if it is the first time I'm hearing that he's an academist. So please, Nigerians, let us start thinking out the box. Let us start thinking outside the box, because that is the only way we can take these people out of our minds and move on to where we believe we can be. Because if we continue to think party, my uncle is PDP, my mom is APC, my dad is ABGA or Labour, we will lose this opportunity. Let us think critically. Let us bring our country where we want it to be. The students need to go back to school. People need to start feeling happy. Let us get our PVCs.
Thank you.
It's collection time. The journey has just begun. We are lucky this time. We have 5 months plus before the election. Thank you for giving me this opportunity.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chooks, for that wonderful contribution. I just wanted to add something. Let's not forget that Tinubu was also not present at the MBA. Let's not forget that Shetima also represented him right there at the MBA. And
that's
now
why I call them prosy government.
Exactly.
That's why I call them prosy government. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, and something as important as this, as a presidential peace accord, is still not present. I do not know what else, what other signs Nigerians need, because Buhari did the same thing. That's what he do also do before you know he become president of the Federal Republic. So, guys, please let's not sleep on these red flags. All these red flags we would insist more here and there. Let's not ignore them. Let's take everything very seriously. When Buhari said Nigeria is taking Nigeria from top to bottom, people laughed over it. But now, who is laughing? You can see that when these people say things, they actually mean those things they say. So please, let's not take any of these things lightly. Let's not even make a joke or a fuss on it. Let's take it very, very, very seriously. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who has super chatted us today. Mr. Joseph Oji, Bella Naomi, and of course, Guy Onwalele. Thank you so much for the super chat today. God bless you all. May your pocket never run dry. Please help us to like and share this broadcast if you are yet to do so. Help us to like and share this broadcast. Please, guys, thank you so much and God bless you. Mr. Jerry Icon, I can see you're trying to join me, but please, I cannot accept you because your mic is not turned on. So please, I'm going to take you out right now. All you have to do is come back again, but this time around, okay, great. You just turned on your mic. Great. I'm just going to accept you right now on screen. Thank you very much. Like I said, guys, please let's not ignore the red flags. Let's not ignore any of these red flags. It's very, very important and it's critical to our choice come 2023 presidential election. God bless you and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you. Jerry Icons, please, you have the floor to make a submission. Jerry Icons or Jerry Icon. Okay, Jerry Icon, I guess you're not ready to make your submission yet. We're going to take a quick break, but Nigerians, please don't be gullible. Take these red flags very, very seriously. It is important that we take these red flags very importantly. How is it possible that is nowhere to be found on important occasions like this that we all need to see, the presidential aspirants coming out to speak to Nigerians? This important time is nowhere to be found. So now, so that they send us representative every time when they eventually become this thing. So please, guys, let's do the needful. Let's do the needful, guys. Thank you so much. God bless you.
Can I say something?
Mr. Jerry Icon, I've been calling on you for a while now, but you've not been available. So we're going to go on a quick break, but once we are back, I'll give you the opportunity to lend your voice to the cause. Thank you very much. Let's take a quick break.
Obedience is better than sacrifice. 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 Mama, Papa, where your PVC? Obedience is better than sacrifice. Brother, sister, show me your PVC. Obedience is better than sacrifice. 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 Mama, Papa, where your PVC? Obedience is better than sacrifice. Brother, sister, show me your PVC. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Yeah. Obi get ability, carry go. Obi get this, carry go. Forward ever, backward never. Get your PVC, they give them waka. Ahead, yo. Follow Obi go. Anywhere you dey, follow am go. Mama, Papa, get your PVC. Brother, sister, make we start activity. Yelele, na beat Obi. Morning, noon, and night, Obi, Obi. Get your PVC, Obi. If not to make a choice, I wanna beat Obi. Ebelebe, bola, everywhere na beat Obi. Ebelebe, bola, everywhere na beat Obi. Kowara yaka, koporo yaka, kowara yegu. We masara wa, we masara.
Okay, guys, we are back. Thank you so much for your patience and for doing this with us once again today. God bless every single one of you. Please help us to like and share this broadcast. Like you heard, obedience is better than sacrifice. So guys, help us to like and share this broadcast if you are yet to do so. And peradventure you just stumbled on our page, please help us to subscribe if you're yet to do so. Subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can always be notified whenever we come on air just like this. Need to remind you guys that we're here every day up until the day of election, Monday through Thursdays, 5 p.m. Nigerian time for a discussion just like this one we're having right here. Then every Friday, 6 p.m. Nigerian time for our debate, just like this one, 6 p.m. Nigerian time for our debate. And also Monday through Saturdays, 10 a.m. Nigerian time for our newspaper headline reviews. So guys, endeavor to join us. Tell somebody today about Niger Watch. God bless you, and may our effort never be in vain. We're going to be going around again for our closing remark to what you have for Nigerians. I want to hear what you guys have for Nigerians, but I keep saying it, please don't give up. Hope is on the way. Let's continuously do what we are doing. It's just evidence that everything we've been doing is gaining momentum, even more momentum by the day. So, guys, please, let's keep up doing what we are doing. Do not get tired. Do not get tired. It's all going to get better. Thank you so much. God bless you all. Mr. Jerry, please, you have the floor. Oh, we lost Mr. Jerry again. Mr. Jerry is not here. We lost Mr. Jerry again. Mr. Jerry, you have a spot right here. We'll be waiting for you if you're going to come back. Let's go straight to Mr. Just For You. Mr. Just For You, please. You have the floor. Thank you.
Thank you very much once again for giving me the opportunity. And as I will always say, this is the time for us to make the right choice. When we lost this one, it is gone forever. You that is saying, my people, I want to let you know that this has been for over the years. We have been saying, my people. That is nepotism. You are putting the wrong people in the right office. And we have seen the suffering of the people. We have seen where we are today. When people are doing innovation, inventing technologies and all that things, we are still backwards, I want to tell you, India today now, India is making a warship. They are coming up. India was the same thing, third world nation with Nigeria before. They are making a jet now. They are making so many things. But after 60 years of independence, we still know where to be right home about. When US was 60 years, they have already started developing their country. So we have the right person now. You that is supporting Tinubu and the rest of them, you yourself know in your own mind that you are not doing the right thing. It's money that is speaking through you. So I want you to know that the belief, especially those who are attacking Afenifere, that Awolowo laid down so rule for them in so many years. We are talking about 19th, 18th centuries back. And you are still taking us back. It's not helping us at all, because we still be where we are, even going backward. And for that reason, you that is in the north, this is not the time for say I am from the north. This is not the time to say I'm from the west. This is not the time to say I'm in Yoruba. I want everybody to vote the right person. That is what we are saying. I'm not saying you should vote for me. I'm not saying you should vote for any other person, but vote the right person. And who is that person? I can demonstrate it to you. Even the PDP, APC, they declare that Peter Obi is qualified. They have said it. So why will you vote for somebody who said Peter Obi is qualified and you are voting for somebody who is not qualified? So this is the time. If you miss it now, you will suffer forever, because they have cemented it. It's merry goes round misery. Why they are giving us gun to fight and hatred, and they are dividing us, because they are having their way through to steal, to kill, to do all sorts of things, because that is where they are making money. As we speak now, we are still having kidnapping taking place in Daura, in Katsina State. Kidnapping taking place there. I think I heard it from Arise Television about 3 or 4 days ago, that the kidnappers are demanding for 200 million. Imagine. These people are making money. And who are behind this kidnapping? They are members of this government, our political elites. That is where they are getting money. You ask Atiku, he said he buy a Peugeot 504. He bought 2, and that is where he making money. My brother has 2. He was driving it by himself, one of them. He was not as rich as Atiku. How can you buy Peugeot 504? Which means everybody have to buy Peugeot 504 to be rich. So it is left for you now to know that people who are stealing from you, they have a way to capture you. So please, let us learn. Our mumu don't do. I always say it. Let us learn the past and keep on moving our life, so that all of us will be happy. God bless you all.
Amen. God bless you too, Mr. Just For You, for taking time out to do this again with us today. God bless you. I also want to say thank you to Amazing Grace USA for the super chat right there. Amazing Grace USA, thank you so much for these generous donations of yours. Trust me, guys, a lot of time, energy, research, a lot goes into making this a reality every day, every single day. It's not easy. You guys are our backbone. You guys are always here cheering us on, supporting us. May the Almighty not forget your effort as well. Thank you so much, and God bless every single one of you. Thank you, thank you. Nigeria matter, Nigeria matter, but I'm glad that the youth are awake. Everybody is speaking truth to power. Everybody is coming out right now to lend their voice to the cause. People not just they hide again. Everybody is coming out now to lend their voice. And I say kudos to everyone who is doing that. God bless you all. Let's move straight to the next person we have here, which is Mr. Kingsley. After Mr. Kingsley, we'll move straight to Mr. Chooks. Mr. Kingsley, please.
Hello, thank you, my sister. Well, the only thing I want to say is this. I will just try to lay a foundation for what I want to say. I remember in 2014, I have a friend. He was doing well business-wise, and well educated and stuff like that. So when this idea of Buhari came, and I asked him, I said, bros, let's sit down and do what they call personality analysis. I say, once we finish this analysis, we can then take an informed decision to know who we support. The guy just, he just rebuff and just know this guy, when he comes in, he's going to do this, he's going to do that. I said, well, fine. Oftentimes when I call him, I said, do you remember what I told you? He will say, yeah, you warned me. So in the same vein, I'm also telling Nigerians now, perhaps those who are listening to us who will take this message beyond this platform, and spread it to people who do not have the opportunities to join or even to listen to us. Please, if you have anybody, whether they are in the diaspora, whether they are in Nigeria, wherever they are, please tell them to sit down and take a critical analysis of all the presidential candidates and take an informed decision. That decision should be devoid of whatever biases, either ethnic biases, either religious bias, or whatever it is. Let us for once look at issues. Let us for once take that step and say, okay, let me do what is right. Like Afenifere, people did not really understand Afenifere. Afenifere has always stood for what is right. It doesn't matter if their opinion is popular, it's not popular. That's not the issue. The issue is, what are they standing for? Are they standing for what is right? I want Nigerians today, please, wherever you are, wherever you are, it won't take you more than 30 minutes to sit down to look at issues. What do we want? What are the issues? How did we get to where we are today? Is there a way out? If there is a way out, how and who? It's very simple. Let us just look at this issue. We all have common. See, what we are all looking for, whether you are in the south, whether you are in the north, whether you are in the east or west, we are just looking for common respite. We all have the same respite. We want a Nigeria that is functional. We want a Nigerian where anybody can go to sleep with his or her two eyes closed. We want a Nigeria where getting a job will not be difficult. We want a Nigeria where, people can use their talents, to create jobs. The UK that I'm here, I see we cannot really maximize our potential. Some of us, we have little education that if given the opportunity, we can, drive one or two, initiatives. But that opportunity is not here. Because why? We don't belong here in a way. We belong to our country. That is where we can actually contribute to the development of our own people. We can raise the bar of human dignity, raise the bar of our own standard of living, raise the bar of development. Like the other speaker said, look at India, look at Indonesia. Another country is coming up now, Cambodia. Look at Thailand of yesterday. So there are so many things we can really sit down to begin to look at that we can do to raise the bar in our country. For example, I do research most times. You see people trying to say they want to travel, people want to go to holiday here. Nobody mentioned Nigeria. And Nigeria happens to be one of the, our tourism potential is the greatest in Africa. I can give you, for example, Igun Street alone in my state, Igun Street. If you are very familiar with my state, if you know what they do in Igun Street in Benin City can feed the whole of West Africa. We have it, is there. What we get from Igun, what they stole from, what the British people stole from Igun has given them trillions of pounds over the years. But we are not looking at that. But now we have a man who is trying to look at Nigeria in an aggregate manner to say, okay, let us take a holistic analysis of Nigeria and see what we can make out of her. What we can make out of her. And another thing that is very critical that Nigerians should pay attention to is that the presidential candidate of Labour is giving the process of governing Nigeria and the process of leadership to the Nigerian people. Nigerians are the one driving the process, and they will continue to drive the process if Obi is given the opportunity. For so many years, Nigerians have been excluded in Nigeria's leadership. We have been excluded from our leadership process. We have been excluded from our leadership recruitment. This is the first time we are beginning to have that hope that, look, if we give this man this opportunity, Nigerians will now begin to drive the process of their own country's development. And that is one critical thing I want Nigerians, wherever they are, to consider. We having the control of the process. Not like somebody will just come from nowhere and will say, when they talk about structure, but just yesterday I was beginning to analyze what this structure is. What is structure? When you say a man doesn't have to, what is structure in the real sense? A structure simply means an operational arrangement put in place or put together to just achieve a defined purpose or a defined aim or an objective or a goal or target. And Labour Party swims in the abundance of that. But if you are not thinking about having a structure of subverting the will of the people, that is what we want to kick against. We did it in Edo State, and we are going to replicate it in Nigeria through Labour Party, through Peter Obi. We want a structure where Nigeria will take hold of the process that govern, that provide leadership for themselves. Not by one man who will sit down in his house and begin to control. Somebody told me he visited one of my uncle in London, told me he visited one politician who is jobless. He visited him in his state in Auchi. When he saw the fleet of cars, he left Auchi to Abuja. I saw the fleet of cars. But this man is not working. How come this man is so rich? This man is not working. He's just a political merchant. All he does is, So go, I'm coming. So that is the issue we want to change that narrative. We want to change that trajectory. We want to have a Nigeria where Nigerians will be the one driving the process rather than one man. What is Nigeria's problem? We just have two problems. One, we have what we call systemic problem and institutional failure. Once we get our institutions right, that will support the system we are going to put in place, that's what we are asking for. Once we get it right, here we live in an advanced world, so to speak. What is the difference? The difference is just they have a system and they have institutions that support those systems. No strong man. Even if a madman becomes a prime minister in this country, by the time he assumes office, the institutions and the system put in place before his emergence will correct his brain. That is the same thing we want to achieve through Peter Obi. And I'm pleading to Nigerians, wherever you are, please, wherever you are. I know Nigerians are highly educated. I'm speaking to, please, the Yorubas who have all the wherewithal to actually drive in the process that will bring a new Nigeria, that will bet a new Nigeria. The Yorubas, they have the education, they have the administrative dexterity, they have all what it takes. They should be the one pioneering a Nigerian of our dream, a Nigeria of our dream. Thank you very much, my sister.
Mr. Emmanuel, every time you speak, man.
My name is Kingsley. My name is Splendor. Yeah.
Kingsley, sorry, yes, Kingsley.
Yeah.
So Kingsley, thank you so much for that wonderful contribution right there. God bless you for coming out here to lend your voice to the cause. Thank you
Thank you
so
very much.
much.
Thank you very much.
Yes, we're going to go straight to Mr. Chooks. I can see Vivian the Rose is right there with us. Let's go straight to Mr. Chooks, then Vivian the Rose. After that, we're just going to give our final and closing remark for the day. Thank you. Mr. Chooks, please. Okay, I guess Mr. Chooks is not ready for us. Let's go straight to Vivian the Rose. Vivian the Rose, please. Let's go straight to Vivian the Rose. Vivian the Rose.
Hello.
Vivian the Rose, we're here with you.
Oh, Sister Kachi. Good evening. Oh.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
Thank you. My
those of
husband
you
is jealous me today. Oh.
Happy birthday. Thank you for joining.
Thank
And
you.
also
Thank
thank
you.
you for your continuous support to Nigeria Watch. We love
Oh,
you
God
and
bless.
you. Thank you.
God bless. Becca.
We lost Vivian the Rose right there. Vivian the Rose, please come back before we round up the show. I want to say a big thank you to everyone on the comment section. Sonny Best, I see you. Amazing Grace USA is also right here. I see you all. Guy Onwalele, thank you so much for doing this with us again today. Johnson Emmanuel, Joseph Oji in the building. Bella Naomi, Mommy Diaspora, thank you so much for doing this. Biodun Latif, Michael Okere, Mudias Academy, Collins Amici, I see you all. Thank you so much for doing this. God bless every single one of you for taking time out to do this again with us today. Amazing Grace USA is also right here. And also thank you for the super chats today. I can see Beatrice Okupa right there. Onyejuwa Chibuzo, Michael Okere, Destiny Oviebo, Sylvanus, and I see you all. Amaka, all British victim, Elsa Francis. I see every single word of you. Thank you so much. I can see Mr. Amici Kyobi also right here with us today. Thank you for joining. Jonathan Samuel, I see you too. Biodun Latif is also right here with us. Thank you so much, guys, for your continuous love and support to Nigeria Watch. God bless you guys. We cannot spell success without every single one of you. I can see Andre Edoswan. Thank you so much for joining us today. God bless you guys. Just in case I do not call your name, please, guys, do not be offended. We have a lot of comments and sometimes I can miss it. Irene Finance, the finest of all, is also right here with us today. Thank you, Irene, for doing this with us again today. God bless every single one of you. Bella Naomi, we wish you a happy birthday again. May the Almighty continuously bless you. Thank you so much. I see Sonny Prosper right there. And Sosa Iyare is also right here with us. Thank you so much for doing this. Princess Christian, thank you. Jacob Obedient, I see you right there. Thank you so much for doing this. Israel Asemuta, all the way from Pluto, I see you. God Sent is also right here with us. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I see Daniel Brown right there with us. Thank you so much, guys. To everyone who has commented today, who has supported us one way or the other. God bless you all. I can see Grace right there. Grace is Okonkwo. I see you, Grace. Thank you so much, Mr. Sylvanus. And bless you for supporting us today. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. Thank you. I can see Castle Ayos right there. Grace Ezo Kunkwa Dixon Ida Agbon. I hope I got your name correctly. Thank you so much, guys, for doing this with us. God bless you. May our pocket never run dry. And may the Almighty continuously bless you all. Let's go straight and make our 1 minute final remark for the day before we end up the show. And I'm going to start with Mr. Chooks. Mr. Chooks, please give us your final remark for the day. Mr. Chooks, are you there, please?
Yep. Yeah, thank you once again, Kachi. I think everybody who spoke this evening is fired up. It shows that the campaign has actually started, and we are not letting them, get away with murder this time. Hopefully, everybody, go and get your PVCs. It's right there now. There's no excuses. We don't want to hear, oh, we missed this. Well, let's wait for 2027. 2027 might be too far for us. Let us make it this time. We can't have a better opportunity than now, especially the opponents that is considered to be the stumbling blocks, the old guards, they are in shambles. They are tumbling all over the place. Tinubu is aware from this. Tinubu is aware from that. It has shown that the same way Buhari is taking us now is the same continuation. That's what they mean by we're going to continue with his legacy. What is his legacy? Absent from office, sleeping on duty, going to jamborees abroad. Look at it. At a particular time, both president and vice president was abroad. I mean, so this is a sign from his side. Atiku has shown us that except he rules, no Nigerian is qualified again to rule. This is one thing I want everybody to understand, that this is what we are dealing with right now. And how do we get out of that shambles? We can only get out by going to vote and defend our vote. It has started. Let's not give excuses. Thank you, and God bless Nigeria and bless everyone.
Amen. Amen. Thank you so much, Mr. Chooks. God bless you too. You're always here with us every time. God bless you. Thank you so much. Vivian the Ross, you were not kicked out. You're here now. Now your network, cause oh yeah, Vivian the Ross, give us your submission, please. Vivian the Ross, are you there, please? Vivian the Ross, are you there, please?
Echo me.
Okay, I guess I don't know what's going on with Vivian Doros network. Vivian Doros, you were not kicked out. I don't know. Probably it was your network or something. You were just about to speak and we couldn't find you anymore on screen. I say a big thank you to everyone who participated on our show today. God bless you, all our viewers, those people on the comment, and the panelists for always coming out here to lend your voices to the cause and sharing your knowledge with Nigerians. God bless you. May your pocket never run dry. To everyone who has super chatted us today, who has blessed us one way or the other, may the Almighty continuously bless every single one of you. And like I always say, God will not come down and do for us that which He has given us the power to do for ourselves. So let's get this right. Let's do this ourselves. God has given us things for us to prosper. So let's grab these things and begin to prosper again as a nation. May the Almighty bless our land, heal our land, and make it prosper again. Thank you all so much for doing this with us. I'm going to be giving 1 minute each to Mr. Chooks and to Mr. Kingsley to just make their final remark, a closing remark before we end up the show. Thank you so much. God bless you. Mr. Chooks, please. I know you just spoke, but just give a 1 minute remark to Nigerians watching us right now. Thank you. Okay, Vivian Daros is back. Vivian Daros, please, since Mr. Chooks is not here right now, Vivian Daros, please make a submission. So God has given us things for us to prosper. So let's grab these things and begin to prosper again as a nation. May the Almighty bless our land. Vivian Doras, I can hear myself. Please reduce the your TV set or your laptop or your phone, whatever device it is you're using to watch the show right now. Please reduce it and make a submission, please. Show right now. Please reduce it. Reduce it. Vivian Doros, are you there? Okay, I believe she's having some kind of technical or network issues right there. Let's just move straight to Mr. Kingsley to, give us his closing remark before we end up the show. Thanks to everyone for your
Hello.
patience. Okay, Vivian the Rose, you're back. Please make a submission. Let's
Hello.
move. We can hear you.
Oh my God, oh, you blocked me now.
Blocked you how, Vivian the Rose? I can hear
Okay.
you.
Enough you talk, no problem.
Okay, let's go straight to Mr. Kingsley. Mr. Kingsley, please.
Yeah, thank you, my sister Kachi. What I want to just what I want to say, my conclusion for today's discussion is that I'm appealing to Nigeria to let's just take that step to go with the old brigade. Let's try to do something new. Let's see how it will go with us. That just what let's do away with the old brigade. I think their time they spent their time. They are spent already. And let us also be very circumspect with those I call rent seekers. Nigeria is at the precipice. We are in a dire straits, and Nigeria needs a quick remedy, a quick solution to the plethorias, to the avalanche of our problems. We need to solve it right now. We are not saying Peter Obi is going to bring Eldorado overnight. No, but we are looking for someone who can help us start the process. What I believe Peter Obi will do is to lay the foundation for the process, start the building of the body, then every other subsequent government will now begin to build on what that has been laid. What we are lacking in Nigeria, especially in our governance, is that foundation. That foundation is not there. That is why whatever happens, when everything perhaps goes wrong, we don't have anything we can fall back on. I study about British history. For 580 years, they were building this empire. So no matter what happens tomorrow, they always have somewhere they can fall back on. But we don't have that in Nigeria. That is what we want to create. We want to enact that foundation. We want to build that substratum upon which our development can be premised on. So that is what Peter Obi, and we believe he will achieve for Nigeria. Let us do away with these old brigades. Go and check all of their campaign rhetorics. It's just the same old story. The story they have been telling us since 1999 is what they are still telling. Nigeria has moved on. We are no longer in 1999. Things are changing. We want to see a country where a Nigerian will be educated in Nigeria and will be employed in anywhere in the world. That is what Peter Obi represents. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir, for that closing remark and the wonderful advice right there to Nigerians. God bless you, Mr. Kingsley, for doing this with us. Vivian the Rose is back again. Vivian the Rose, please make your closing remark. Let's end up the show. Thank you.
We want to see a country where a Nigerian will be educated in Nigeria.
Can you please reduce your device?
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir, for that closing remark and the wonderful advice right there today. Vivian the Rose, can you please reduce the device you're using to watch us so you can make a submission?
All right. Vivian the Rose,
Hello.
I think. Hello, we can hear you, madam. Hello, Vivian the Rose.
Can you hear me? Because I'm unable. I don't know why.
Yeah, we hear you now. We hear you now.
Oh my God, what happened now?
We hear you now, madam.
Are you people hearing me?
Yes. Talk to us, please.
Hello.
Okay, I think the network problem is coming from your end. Unfortunately, we have tried a couple of times. It's not working.
Can I do it?
If you are not hearing us, Vivian the Rose, that means your network, something is wrong somewhere. Thank you very much. I think we need to
turn back.
Yes, very sad. Kashi, over to you.
All right, thank you very much, Mr. Niger Watch. I want to say a big thank you to everyone for contributing today. I say a big thank you to Mr. Joseph Oji Bella Naomi, Amazing Grace USA, Guy and Wanlili for supporting us today with using the super chat, the dollar sign to the right on the comment section. God bless you guys. May your pocket never run dry. And I say a big thank you to our viewers watching us from all over the globe. Thank you guys so much. Please endeavor to like and share this broadcast. Make people see what they happen for we country, Nigeria. And I say thank you to the amazing people on the comment section for your love and support. And like I always say, you guys always make the comment section very, very lively. Thank you guys so much. And to the panelists for always coming here to share the knowledge and ideas with us. God bless you guys. I appreciate you all. We love you here. Thank you so much. This is me saying bye. Do not forget to join us tomorrow, 6 p.m. Nigerian time for our debate. My name is Kachi, and this is me saying peace out. God bless you, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Have an amazing night rest. Bye-bye.
Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice. Obedience is better